I'd like to welcome everybody to the town board work session for February 10th. Please turn off cell phones, pagers, and electronic devices, and assistive listening devices are available for the hearing impaired. I ask everybody please rise for pledge of allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to ask for a moment of silent reflection, please. Thank you very much. Agenda. I need to add an executive session for legal counseling, correct?
Yes. Also, we can discuss some ongoing union contracts as well during our executive session.
Legal and union.
Any action to be taken?
No.
I'd like to add personnel for the senior center.
To an executive session or just to the
No,
budget?
to
the agenda.
agenda.
Anybody else? Okay. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Department head statements. We'll start with Chief Previtt. Nothing? Tim?
No.
Jackie, I know you have something you wanted to add.
I wanted to give the investment report as of January 30th. On January 30th, we had two investments that matured. At that time, the town earned $20,035.56 in interest on those investments. We evaluated the opportunity to make additional investments, and we did so for another 6 months. And these investments will mature on July 30th. And we still have 3 other outstanding investments. 2 will mature on April 30th, and another on July 30th.
Great, good news.
Did you roll over the ones that,
Yes.
Yes, we did,
very nice, thank you.
right on the same day.
Jackie, can we, is it by design we take 6-month notes?
There are 3 months, 6 months, 9-month, year, you could vary, but we kind of estimated our expenses along with our revenue stream, and the longer you go, well, not necessarily always, but right now 6 months was a good investment.
Yeah. I was just curious if it's some municipal law that said we weren't allowed, or we had to go a certain amount of time.
No.
No, if we, just to add to that, if we know that, say there was gonna be money spent in 4 months, then we'll only do the 90 days or something like that. So we're very conservative as far as how long we put it in, if there's any chance that we need that money.
Yeah.
So, and then you have a,
Our Moody's annual comment was published on January 27th. It's the same as our 2019 rating, which was an A1 with no outlook. A couple of the overview statements is that it states Lewiston has a solid credit position. Notable credit factors include a healthy financial position, a moderate debt burden, and average pension liability. And the town's credit position also reflects a strong wealth and income profile and a moderately sized tax base. And that's on Moody's.com if anybody wants to read the full report.
thank you, that's good news, even though we were hoping for better, but good news.
Yeah. I'd also like to ask the board to approve the hire of our part-time junior accountant, Charles Easty, for $19.50 an hour, starting on Monday, February 24th.
Move for approval?
Second.
Motion is second, any questions?
Only question is, have we met him?
Not yet.
No.
No, he hasn't started yet. He came in for interviews, but.
Okay.
You said, have we met him?
Yeah.
Well, we had, Jackie and, yeah.
He was a supervisor.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought you
Yeah.
meant the board.
Well, I meant the rest of the board, really. Me too, but
Yeah.
I'm old, I forget, you know. So I didn't remember seeing him around.
I haven't met him either.
Well, yeah, we haven't hired him yet, that's a good thing. We waited for the board to approve that,
How
so.
many applicants did you get?
We only received 3. It's not, a part-time position doesn't go over very well these days. A lot of people need a full-time position with benefits and things like that. This position does not have any benefits attached to it. It's 20 hours a week. And
Mhm.
it's,
Okay, so we have a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? So moved.
I just have budget revisions left. I don't know if you want me to do them now or later on the agenda.
We'll wait since it's on the agenda.
All right,
I was ready.
Okay.
thank you.
Bill Conrad, Deputy Supervisor, anything?
The only thing was the webinar on the solar peak batteries that I participated in last week. I sent a link for the printout of the material to all the board members and to the planning board. I've got a hard copy here. Basically, it was a little more technical than I had hoped it was. It went into a lot of design and costs involved with solar panels and solar batteries, primarily in like an industrial type, size that we've been seeing going up around. The 3 questions that I keep asking whenever, we did the code enforcement training when I went with Tim and this, I'm the nerd writing the questions in on a little screen and they're saying, we'll get to you, Bill, we'll get to you, hold on. But the concerns that I have with the batteries thus far is the thermal runaway. It's an issue that really hasn't been addressed by anybody satisfactorily to me. The case of fires when there's off-gassing, there's been no research on that. And on how to handle it properly. And then disposal and recycling of batteries or the solar panels themselves. So I'm gonna continue to research this stuff until I get some answers, but at this point, I have a lot of concerns if we had a battery proposal come in.
Tim mentioned today that there's some training, I don't know if he mentioned it to you. Where did you say that was?
New York Planning Federation in April is hosting a conference. Mrs. Maggard is going, and they're offering some really good solar courses, land use regarding solar. I thought it'd be helpful if you could get somebody to go to that. If somebody's available. It's in April at the Sagamore, so it's not too far away.
Where's this
2 days,
Sagamore?
up by Lake George area.
Okay.
That's for the conferences, right?
Yeah.
North Alton. No?
Saratoga. Right.
Well,
But they probably had 3 or 4 courses regarding solar and town planning, zoning requirements, batteries, some code enforcement stuff. So yeah, I didn't know if one of the board members or planning board members or somebody would be interested in going. Mrs. Maggard's one for zoning, but it'd be good if you could get somebody to go.
Okay, good. Anything else, Bill?
No, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Dan Zano? Anything? Nothing? Dave Train?
Address the brush bid now?
Sure.
On the agenda, okay. I'd just like to have, we put out bid for running the brush. Low bid came back at $58,331. And it was allowed in construction, and then they had it accepted. I spoke to the lawyer, and everything seemed acceptable and good.
Tom, you okay with that? Cause we talked this morning.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. We put together, the bid, the front end of that bid, so we just need to get them to sign it. Once you guys have taken the motion to approve that, then they'll sign it and I can do a final review of their insurance provisions and they'll be good to go.
Make a motion.
They were the ones that did it last year, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve the bid of Lardon Construction Corporation at $58,331, subject to attorney review.
Second.
We have a motion, a second, question?
Yeah, I have a question. First, it's Landon, isn't it? It's L-A-N? Is this a misprint?
Yeah, that was a typo.
Okay, and then the Landon says 349 here.
Yeah, it's just the way they estimated it. So I'm not sure how they all did it. John from Lardon was there.
Yeah.
And Valandi was there physically. I don't know if
My question is, even though they have a higher cost per yard,
They're responsible for what's in the yard. That's how the bid went.
Oh, the whole
He's aware of it, he was here when we opened the bids, he knows that everything in the yard.
excellent, okay.
Plus, I got stuff coming in between the time now and he gets there.
That's a good question, yeah.
The bid documents that went out were specific that they're only gonna receive the lump sum payment.
Right.
Yeah.
But it did ask for them to break it down by yard. Out of curiosity, it's interesting that the numbers came in the way that
Dollar
they did,
difference.
Yeah,
but they're responsible for doing the whole thing at that price.
excellent.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? So moved. Bob Lannon, anything?
Nope.
Tom?
Nothing?
Okay. Mike Dashino, anything? Nothing? Mrs. Maggard, would you like to say anything in historical?
We're still working on the seal for the town. We're in that process. It hasn't been forgotten. Hopefully we'll see a little something come along the line soon.
Okay, good. Okay, thank you very much. Abstract approval.
I move to approve the regular abstract of claims number 3,891 to 3,925 for 2019, and numbers 124 to 269 for 2020, and recommend payment in the amount of $871,255.04 plus a post audit of $7,070.89.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. Bless you.
Stay down there.
Yeah. Approval of the minutes from the January 27th regular town board meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. We took care of the bid approval for wood grinding. We're gonna take no action on the bid approval for the water system improvement project at this time. Again, the bids came in a little bit higher than expected, and there's some work need to be done on that. Bid approval, police and park storage building project. At this time, I'd ask for a motion to reject all bids because they came in higher than expected.
So move.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Carried. Introduction local law sewer remediation dedicated fund, Councilman Bax.
Has everyone had a chance to review this? And if there are no questions on it or concerns, I will make a motion to set a public hearing for the adoption of a local law amending chapter 270 sewers to establish a sewer remediation dedicated fund.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any questions?
We have to include the date of the public hearing in that motion.
If we don't need it in the motion, but once we know what it is right now,
27?
it'll probably be for the next
24th.
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 So February 24th at 6 p.m.
I'll second that adjustment, whatever it is.
Okay. Any other questions?
You happy with it, Tim?
I just have some questions on the mechanics of it when the time comes. Who's gonna collect the fees? Are we gonna have a fee schedule? Like if we're gonna collect the fees when it comes to like a subdivision coming in through our office, I just need to know the mechanics and have everything ahead of time before.
Are you happy that we voted in place and then work out those details later?
That doesn't matter to me as long as I get it before the first person comes in my office. Yeah.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. Host the 6th annual Mighty Fits 5K permission. I believe that's just a standard approval we approve every year.
It has not yet been approved by the village board.
presumably it will. This is more or less to alert our police department that they have to provide escort.
Right. Chief, you have no issue with that, they do that every year, right?
Yearly thing, no, we don't have any issue.
Yeah, okay.
I like the fact is that it's mostly on the south side of the village, so
Yeah.
it means less crossing of Center Street.
So I need a motion for permission.
So move.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
And if by any
Sure.
chance the village modifies it, we're gonna address it then.
Okay, the European Cherry Fruit Fly Program, this is what they've been doing every year. You'd see the yellow sticky boxes or whatever up around town, and they're looking for permission again to run the program. We are required to renew your permission to trap and treat for the European Cherry Fruit Fly in the town of Lewiston annually. Yes.
Move for approval as stated by the supervisor to continue this program.
Second.
We have a motion, a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? And then do we need a motion for the supervisor to sign, Tom?
Yeah, you can do that.
So
Okay.
moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Carried. Niagara Falls Country Club, alcoholic license renewal notice, to whom it may concern. This is a notice that a renewal for an alcoholic beverage license has been applied for by the Niagara Falls Country Club in the county of Niagara for on-premises consumption from the beverage golf cart. And this is just notification. I don't think we have to take any action.
Received it, filed.
And then this is a notice that a renewal for an alcoholic beverage license has been applied for by Niagara Falls Country Club in the county of Niagara for on-premises consumption at the Halfway House.
Received and filed, no objections.
Good. Niagara University, permission for road use. So Niagara University came, if you look at the back, they're having a bus competition, a bus safety competition, and they want to use Penrose Road, which is basically used by the campus, and there's not much activity whatsoever up there. Chief, you've looked at this, right? And
Yes.
you're not opposed to it?
No, there's no residents or anything. The only question I had is who'd be taking care of blocking the actual road? Would that be our team
No,
or
they're-
them?
Yeah, it'd be Niagara University, their campus safety.
I don't have an issue with it.
Okay, and Dave, you don't have an issue, right?
No.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? And then Personnel Senior Center, Bill Guyben?
Sad, all right. Received a letter from Jeanette Calisano indicating she will be resigning for the purpose of retirement. And she has a letter, I'd like to read part of it. It's been my privilege to serve in the town of Lewiston for over 25 years. The highlight of my service has been seeing the joy on our seniors' faces when they experience everything the senior center has to offer. I'm especially proud of the family atmosphere we have created at the center. I express my gratitude and admiration to the town board and to my team for being so superlative. Together we have achieved a thriving senior community. We continue to focus on the quality of life for the seniors in this charming town. Upon reflection, I recognize that I'm ready to explore new opportunities and desire more time to spend with my husband and family. With that in mind, I have made the bittersweet decision to retire on Thursday, February 20th, 2020. In closing, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the town board for the numerous opportunities regarding my professional personal development. It has been such a pleasure to serve the seniors of the town of Lewiston. While I look forward to enjoying my retirement, I will greatly miss working with all of you. If I could be any assistance during the transition, please let me know. I move to accept the retirement of Jeanette Calisano with regret and appreciation for her years of service.
Second.
We haven't accepted it yet. All in favor? Aye, opposed? Okay, now there.
There will be a party for Jeanette retirement luncheon Tuesday, February 18th, 11:30 a.m. board members, please let Donna know that you're attending. Steve and I will be in New York. We will miss it.
For the Association of Towns.
With regrets,
so-
I will miss it.
So you can save me something though, I'll be back Thursday. On your last day. Thank you very much, Jeanette.
On that topic,
Yep.
there's a couple of motions that should be brought up relative to replacing Scalisano. And there's been some communication with Niagara County Civil Services. The position that will be filled needs to be changed. You need to change the title of it. So you need a motion to establish a new position, then you need a motion to abolish her current position effective at the time of her retirement. So you need a motion to abolish the position of aging services aide that's connected with her actual position, effective on the time of her retirement.
So move as presented by the attorney.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? And that'll be the 20th of February, that'll be abolished.
And then, in place of that, you'll need a motion to establish a position of senior citizens coordinator.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye, opposed? Carried.
Now,
And
we
then,
can't,
and then finally, just a motion to post that position internally within the town in accordance with your guidelines.
so move.
Second.
All in favor? Aye, opposed? Okay.
Now, we can't do anything else as per civil service. We have to wait for the list to be canvassed and returned.
Well, we have to post it for 10 days before we make any decision other than that. So civil service is down the road, but we can address that at the next board meeting. Okay, that's it? As far as that goes?
Yep.
We could just have a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just like to make a comment that, you know, a lot of the positive attributes of the senior center have to do with that lady right there and the dedication that she put into it. I've been here for a very short period relative to the amount of time that you spent and dedicated to the town and our senior citizens and, you know, my family and everybody else who kind of goes through that place. You can't leave without knowing or feeling the love that you put into it. So I want to thank you personally and on behalf of the town for everything that you've done.
Yay. You trying to make her cry?
I wasn't, but it's true.
Budget transfers, Jackie, no.
And for 2019 budget revisions for tonight,
Move for approval as presented. We've all had the opportunity to read this. It was in our packet. Appreciate that.
I second that.
We have a motion, a second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Is that it?
yes.
Okay.
Didn't let you talk at all.
Resident statements. Paulette Glasgow? You're signed up first. I'm going in order. I didn't do it.
At the recent parks meeting that you had at the senior center, you said that once you had a plan for the park, that you would present that plan and then present it to the public, and then hold a meeting to present it to the public. Has the plan been drawn up yet? No. Okay, so that means the meeting's not happening. When do you anticipate it, Steve?
Well, you can call me tomorrow, because I don't want to go back and forth, but you can call me, but we got to meet with the Parks and Recs Commission,
Okay,
and
so
that's on the 12th.
Okay.
So Mike's going to be involved in it.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
because it wasn't in the beginning, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Tom Smith?
I was here a couple months ago and gave some information about Chief Previtt there committing perjury
Okay.
in
You're-
in a federal court deposition.
Tom, you're not gonna attack an individual.
Yeah,
You
well,
wanna speak
no,
to the
no,
board,
It's the truth, and it's not
Well,
attacking anybody, it's
Tom,
the truth.
talk to the board.
Then
and-
what happens less than 2 weeks later? I pick up a charge for harassment where somebody says I threatened them and their family with a gun. Well, I knew that that was
Tom,
gonna come down.
we're not gonna talk about a legal matter at court,
Well,
okay?
well,
That's for the court.
Well, what is for the town board is to know that your chief of police
Okay.
committed crime.
Tom,
Committed
we're
a
done,
crime.
we're done, just like last time. We set a rules of decorum, you're not gonna sit here and attack an individual. If you
it's
wanna
not an
call me,
attack.
if you wanna call me during the day, call me during the day,
Then-
I will
then-
talk to you
then
about it,
Let's
okay?
all sit down
Yep,
and
well,
look at
you
the
can
video
talk to
from
me,
there.
okay,
We
you
all
can
sit
talk to
down
me
and
during the
see
day.
that. Because it's a
No,
dangerous
okay,
lie
you're
for
done.
somebody to say
You're done.
that I tried to fight a police
Okay,
officer.
you're done, Tom.
Dangerous.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
He had 2 weeks.
Okay. Again, we're gonna follow decorum here, we're not gonna attack any individuals, so with that, upcoming board commission meetings, we have the Historic Preservation on February 11th at 6 PM, Environmental Commission, February 11th at 7 PM, Zoning Board of Appeals, February 13th, 6:30 PM, Town office is closed February 17th for President's Day, Planning Board, February 20th at 6:30 PM, regular town board meeting, February 24th at 6 PM. The Parks and Recreation are February 12th at 6 PM. That's a change. Usually it's at 7. It's going to be at 6 PM. And anything other than that? Do you got
Other than
anything?
that is, on President's Day, it's a regular garbage pickup day for the town of Lewiston outside the village.
Okay.
The village will not have pickup.
Regular garbage pickup on Monday, the 17th. I need a motion to move to executive session and reminding that there are going to be no actions taken in executive session.
So move. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you very much.